Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Craft and Chat. How's it going today? Let's see who all is in here. I gave the ducks a treat and hopefully they will be quiet. We've been doing a lot of playing in the living room. Yes. And it's funny. I was thinking I want to get them that little, the little tube thing that, kids can run through. I want to get them some little tubes for the living room. I know that sounds crazy, doesn't it? I'm nuts. I can't help it. I love these guys. They are so stinking sweet. So let's see who all is in here this morning. There is Joe Fix It For You. Good morning, honey. How are you? I just let out a big old sneeze before I started, and I was like, ew. So, excuse me if I am wiping my nose. There is Rebecca. Good morning, Rebecca. Touched by Yarn. There's Tamra. I got my coffee. And there is Tamra again. I'm here. I promise. There is Jessie with Lazy Days Ahead with Jessie and Lisa. And I'm sure Lisa is in the background making him some bacon if it's not already done. So everybody is saying good morning. Let's see. There is Karen Breast. She said, there we go. Good morning, Ginger, Joe Fix It, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, Harlan HQ with Dink and Tank. She's trying to cover everybody. And I'm sure she said Jessie too. Let's see. Oh, yep, there it is. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, this is Mother's Day weekend. So happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there, whether you're a fur baby mama or a human mama or whatever. Happy Mama's Day. Getting the old blood circulating. Cinnamon and cayenne. Woo, you go, girl. You get a shot like Miss Ann. Ann Dale does that too. Joey said coffee before dancing, Tamra. Yes. No, Joey, none today. Let's see. There is Deanna. Hello. How are you? Hopefully your garden is doing well. I'm enjoying all of your videos, your updates with survival seeds. And it is looking great. There is Kelly, Rebel at Heart. Hopefully she is doing well this morning. And I'm sure that Sean is somewhere nearby. So hi to both of you. Hope you are well. Missed seeing you last weekend or 2 weekends ago, but hopefully we'll see you guys later on this year. Good morning, Nanny Tam. How are you? And there is Miss Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. The stinking will come later. Enjoy them while they're still cute. Actually, no, they don't really stink that much. And I think I remember Trey telling me something like that they're very clean. They clean themselves constantly and they try to clean me and they try to eat my clothes and they're just silly. They're silly, and I love them. There is Beth with BNS Odyssey. Good morning. Or a quacky mama. Yes, or a quacky mama. Happy Mother's Day to quacky mamas too. Nanny Tam is saying good morning, and she has got a whole list of people to say good morning to. And I think I made it down to the bottom. So very good. So now I'm caught up with anybody that's going to say anything from here on out. So I got a new phone. Yes, I know, the mind reels. A new phone. Yeah, my phone, the screen was terrible. The phone was, I'm kind of like Wendy. I was running out of storage. I went through and deleted a bunch of stuff, but I have a bunch more that I need to get rid of. Good morning, Chris. There is Chris with Texas Raider. I lost my mouse. There it is. Oops, there we go. Good morning. He said, happy Mother's Day and have a blessed day to everybody, all the mamas. So I got a brand new phone. I love the case because if you don't have a kickstand case that already has a kickstand in it, this thing is the bomb. Okay. I'm sorry. I love it. Now, I could have just bought one of these cases for my old phone, right? But you know how quickly phones go in and out. And so, anyways, I got a new phone and I'm very excited about that. And I've been filming some shorts and some videos. Hopefully, you guys have seen those come up. I'm trying to get Craft and Chat to come up, but I don't want to do what I always do, which is, well, it doesn't even say I'm live. And I know I am because people are talking to me. Ugh, why does YouTube do this? It is just nuts. Yes, that was my Mother's Day present. That was my Mother's Day present, my new phone. Okay, well, it just doesn't want to cooperate with YouTube this morning. So I'm not sure why. But I know Jesse and Joey both are about to say, put your hoodie on, Ginger. Put your hoodie on. Let's say, yes, it was my Mother's Day present. Tamara said, yes, been watching them. Thank you very much. I'm having a great time with them. I really am. They're so cute and they have so much personality. And I know there are some people out there that have had bad experiences with ducks, some that have had good experiences with ducks, but I'm telling you, so far, so good. Now, they do like to splash in water a lot. I mean, it's a duck, okay? They live on water. So you have to be very creative. I would suggest watching Living Traditions, Kevin and Sarah. Kevin makes a water for ducks, and we did the same thing for baby ducklings. And he shows you exactly how to do it. I would highly recommend watching that before, and in preparation for any ducklings. Now, we downsized and did it on a smaller scale because they got like 40 ducks. So he needed something a little bit bigger. But we only got 3. We just wanted to try them out just to see. We got the pigs in 3s. We got the ducks in 3s. The chickens, yeah, they came, in a group. So it was more than that when we got them to begin with. But seems like we're trying everything in 3s. Good morning, Des. Good morning to you. Hopefully you are doing well this morning. Jesse said, Joey and I have already lost our voice saying, put on your hoodie. Yeah, whatever. Jesse's screaming at the phone. No, he's screaming at all 4 of the screens. Well, he's probably got somebody else on the other 3, but the first one, he's screaming, Sissy, put on your hoodie. And then you can think a little better. Nah. Whatever. If y'all give me a minute, I can get to it. There is Julie Cook. Good morning, Julie. Hopefully you are doing good this morning. And I did say hello to Des. She said, preparing for 5 days of rain. Holy cow. Well, we had a day full of it yesterday, Des, and we were supposed to get a bunch of it today, but right before Craft and Chat started, I looked outside and I saw blue sky and white puffy clouds. Now, I haven't seen the sun yet. It hasn't made it, but I think it's going to come out today. I'm excited for that. And Tamara said it's raining here this AM already. So, yeah, we are supposed to get some storms tonight because I looked on my weather radar and it has the lightning bolt with like red crash, So, yeah, we're going to get some storms tonight. But hopefully today I can plant some things out that I'm really excited to get out. I've done half of a video to put together, and then I'll do the other half when I plant it. And so I'm pretty pretty jazzed about that. Let's see what else is going on. What was I gonna? Oh, I know what I was gonna ask. Is hi, good morning, Suburban Hillbilly. How are you? Um, I was gonna ask. I know that Jesse. I think he said that he takes magnesium. So I am looking for. I have some magnesium as well that I take. But it has some extra sugar added in it, and I'd like to cut that out. And I know it's recommended that you take 500 milligrams a day, 250 in the morning, 250 before bedtime. Does anybody out there have an American made magnesium supplement that they take? And I think it's magnesium with of course, glycinate. There you go. Magnesium with glycinate. Now I found this brand. It's called Ocean. You can't see it that well. Sorry. I found that brand, but I've never tried it. Thank you, Deanna. Yes, glycinate. But I have never tried that before. And I usually get things in gummies because, and I know that's where the sugar comes in, but I am horrible at taking pills. Okay. Ugh. Remember, this isn't the fact check channel. Shush, Joey. Don't start with me this morning, Joseph. So does anybody have a magnesium that they take? Let's see. I use the magnesium spray for putting it on the bottom of your feet because it soaks into your body through your feet the fastest. Okay. I didn't know that. All right. Check with what Andale makes. Does she? Oh, she does have some magnesium body butter and then a soak, a bath soak, but I don't do bathtubs. I don't have a very big bathtub, so I just showers is all we do here. So, good morning, Bowen. Good morning. Yes, the government name. That's what happens when you get on my last good nerve, if I've got one left, Joey. Okay. So the magnesium spray, Tamara said, I don't take vitamins, get it from food source. Yes. Magnesium is one of those that helps. I don't usually take vitamins either, but magnesium is very good for rest, for sleeping. Andale's is a magnesium you can use in a foot soak. Okay. All right. There is that as well. Okay. And again, it's supposed to help you sleep better. Because all that interrupted sleep that we get every night is what kind of affects your cognitive abilities. And so this lets you rest all through the night. So that was what I was looking for with that. All right. Well, moving on. I do know that Miss Andale has some, and I'll have to look in to see hers. I know I popped it up on her. Have to problem sleeping even with drinking coffee until bed. Oh, you mean you have no problem? Probably have no problem sleeping, even drinking coffee until bedtime. Yeah, I drink coffee till bedtime too, Tamara, and that's probably part of my problem. But I also drink half calf. So I'm only getting half the caffeine. But I love coffee. I like to drink it all day long. I can't help myself. I really can't. So what has everybody got going on this week besides trying to stay dry? Let me know in the chat. Do you have lots of plant starts? Are you planting more things? What is going on with your gardens? We just need a new mattress that'll fix the sleep problem. That might be it too. Magnesium affects many bodily systems, muscular system, blood pressure, mineral bone density, blood sugar, turns glucose into energy, stress, and nerves. Yes, it does have a lot of good properties in it. Scotty said, "Good morning, Scotty. I didn't see you sneak in here." He said, "I'll get plenty of sleep when my time is up." Yes, we all will. Well, I don't know that you'll need to sleep because we'll just be up there having a good old time. And here's more facts for you for Jesse. A quality magnesium supplement can reduce muscle cramps and spasms, increase sleep quality, improve immune systems, increase bone density, decreases stress responses, dramatically improve constipation. Okay, don't have that problem. I'm good there, Jesse. Thanks. Tamara said, no plans yet. Going to try to get something in the ground this month. I'm really behind. Well, there's a lot of people out there that don't plant until Mother's Day, until after Mother's Day. I'm in a grow zone that we don't usually wait for that. We wait for the ground to get like 50 degrees, those nights when they don't dip below 50. So, yes, low magnesium can cause headaches, high blood pressure, weight gain, anxiety, and stress, sleep problems, leg cramps, low energy. That is true. I have seen that. Good morning, Renee. How are you today? Checking my rhubarb patch today, and we are getting garden ready to plant. Asparagus is in season here. Yes, I have had some asparagus come up. Now I am in 7A, right on the cusp of 7A and 7B, kind of in there. So we had some come through already, and oh my gosh, I love asparagus out of the garden. We don't plant much until Memorial Day here in Michigan, just lettuce. Yeah, lettuce is that good old staple, isn't it? That just will just about grow through anything. I have a lot of stuff that overwintered that did really good that I was kind of surprised. I just discovered a cluster of cherry tomatoes. Cucumbers are getting huge. Most fun is a heirloom purple Cosmos carrot, all germinated and are growing. I was super disappointed with my parsnips. I planted them and it says 180 days. It's kind of like potatoes. And one year I did get some and I got some little ones. And this year, the plants did all the big bushing out and then kind of died back. And so I started picking them. Nothing. There is nothing in there but roots. And that is some good soil. I mean, right now I have sugar snap peas in there and they are busting. And I succession planted them. So I had some that I had already done plant starts. So those are growing up and giving me peas. And then I have the second set is about this tall and it's got good flowers already shooting off little, the little runner type things. And so the soil is good. I don't know. Maybe my seeds were bad. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Oh, peas and those kind of things. Yeah, sugar snaps are good. Brussels sprouts, if you're up there, are good. I can't do Brussels sprouts. We just don't have enough. What I feel like is the deep cold temps. Every year I try to grow them, and every year I'm super disappointed because they end up, shooting up and then flowering at the, getting a big ball on the top, and then the little Brussels sprouts don't come out that much. Magnesium glycinate. Glycinate is the preferred magnesium for sleep, cramps, blood pressure, and constipation. Told you I don't have that problem, Jesse. I'm good on that front. Widely considered the best form of magnesium on the market because of its absorption. Yes, I read that too. Thank you. See, I've been trying to do my own research, but it is very hard to find a magnesium supplement. It is very hard to find a vitamin that is made here in the US. It says it's powdered here. But this oceans one, that one I think is about the closest I'm going to find. Magnesium citrate. Yes, I've seen this too. And malate, bound with malic acid. These are some of the more common forms in supplements. Yes. Oh, wow. We're getting all kinds of hot tips here from Jesse. Oxide with oxygen. This isn't often used for anything outside of the digestive issue. Glycinate is 4 times more absorbable. Say that 5 times fast. Absorbable than magnesium oxide. Magnesium. Whoa, Jesse. Hot tip. Look for a magnesium formula with zinc. Yes, I heard that. To boost effects. Zinc, when taken with magnesium in low doses, helps increase magnesium absorption. Yes, great information. He is just a wealth of knowledge, isn't he? Or his fingers are very quick on the Google. I'm going to go with B. And he is very fast. You fast. He's so fast. He's really fast. What movie is that from, Jesse? Do not buy cheap magnesium as they contain heavy metals. Yes. And see, that's a lot of the ones from overseas that I have found that they have a lot of metals in them. And so you're taking something and it's not good for you. Can you grow cabbage? Yes, we can grow cabbage if we get it in the ground quick enough. I can grow it, but once the heat starts in the summer, you can kiss all of those brassicas goodbye pretty much. I buy deer carrots. Too much magnesium will give you the trots or the runs or whatever. Don't grow well here either, Diana said. Brussels sprouts don't grow well there either. Yeah. Sissy, put your hoodie on. I know you don't have those issues, but this is also for your guests, not just for you. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it. His fingers find the Google. Yeah, they do, don't they? Well, he is the mod father. Yes, he is. And he does a great job at it. Hey, Kevin with Tuber Chat. He said, word up. Liked and shared on Reddit. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming in. Magnesium also helps absorb calcium. Yes, I read that as well. Oh, and Kevin said hello to everybody in one big block there. If you guys have not connected with Kevin over at Tuber Chat, he has a great channel. Lots of people over there that connect and they share. If you want to, you can say swap playlists with somebody to help you get some watch hours, make new friends. I met Don Ray B over there. If it hadn't have been for Tuber Chat, I would have never met Don Ray B. So met Don Ray B. There's a couple of other people that I know that I met over in Tuber Chat as well. That, you still watch today. You made that connection and you guys just click. So, I mean, you may find your new best friend over there. You never know, your new best YouTube friend. So make sure you go over and check out Tuber Chat right there. Tuber Chat, connect and grow. And that is Kevin. Yes, he does. He is a guru. Kevin is a guru on the the YouTube and the Reddit and all of that. So he does share out a lot on multiple platforms for you. So that's awesome. That is very awesome. And I'm very thankful. Thank you very much, Kevin. Yeah, I've got the sugar snap peas coming up. So those are doing really good. I have I have 5 peonies planted in pots and 1 in the ground. And the 1 in the ground is the only one that is flowering for me this year. I have had the others flower for me before, but I think I just need to put them all in the ground. but it has 3 beautiful big white bulbs, peonies. The first one is opened up. The others are still like tight balls. And if you have peonies and you love peonies like I love peonies, I think they're beautiful. I love the fragrance. They smell so good. Um, if you see ants on them, this is just a tip from me to you that I didn't know the first year. If you see ants on the bud itself, leave them. The ants are very beneficial in helping the peony open. They need that help. Otherwise, it doesn't get opened all the way. Um, so make sure, again, if you have peonies and you see ants on the bud, don't get all freaked out like me. Ah, get out of there. They are very, very, very beneficial for them. Here are the best 5 magnesium brands, and Ginger spoke of them. Yes. My sweet William flowers just bloomed. They are so beautiful. Oh, that is awesome. I don't know what a sweet William flower is, but it sounds like an awesome flower. I'm gonna goggle it right now on my phone. I do have my dahlias are coming up. My hydrangeas are growing. They have oh my gosh, I gave Lufaland the biggest makeover. I don't know if you guys have seen or remember Lufaland. When you walk in, it's kind of like a horseshoe. And because I have a long runner bed in the middle, well, that thing is up off the ground. And it was kind of, Joey had put stakes on the side. And of course, Lufaland is on the side of a hill like everything else around here. And the actual bed was like shaped like this. It was like bowing. So I was like, it's time to go. It's time for this bed to go. So I broke the whole thing down, spread the dirt all out. So now when you go in Lufaland, you just have this big open area in the middle. So, and I'll probably plant loofah seeds the end of this month or the beginning of next month. They really, really like the hot weather. They do not like my experience, do not like their roots tickled. So I direct sow them every single year. I water them like 2 times. The first day I put them in there, and then I don't even soak the seeds. I water them that first day. I come back in a few days. I water it, do a deep, good water again. And then from then on out, I let nature take its course. And you've seen what it's done every single year. Good to know. Yes, for the peonies, because you work very hard for a peony. Trust me, if you've grown peonies, you know they're not easy flowers to grow. And you work very hard for them. And you got to have a good kind of, Renee would probably do very well with peonies. Because they like that. They like a really hard freeze to come up and be beautiful in the springtime. But in that winter, they need that like good hard freeze. Kind of like daylilies, the wild daylilies that you see outside, and the daffodils that you see that pop up on the side of the road. They like that good hard freeze, and then they come up and they usually multiply. It's dianthus flowers. Oh, okay. I will look it up. Sticking it up country up. I'm sorry. Let me not read faster. My mouth can go. Stitching it up, capturing country life. Good morning. Hopefully you are doing good, and thank you for stopping in. I haven't forgotten your rain lilies. I haven't been in the backyard since June 2nd. I can't do more than a few stairs. It is no problem. You take your time. Take your time. It is A-okay. And if you can't do it, you can't do it. Don't push yourself, okay? I remember your Lufaland, Tamara said. Well, it'll be coming back. It comes back every year and it does so good. I don't, sometimes you just do something and you hit it right on the head the very first time when you're planting and you have the right, because location in your yard is so critical. So you have the right location, the right sun exposure, the right structure for it. Sometimes you just hit it right the first time. And that was a home run for us for Lufaland. I mean, we knocked that one out of the park the first year and I couldn't believe it. So the next year I planted more than one. Last year I planted in 3 different corners. And I mean, it just consumed the whole, and they just fall through the lattice and they're absolutely beautiful. Beth said, I love Sweet Williams, one of my faves. And Jesse dropped a link for the Sweet William. They really are beautiful. Nanny Tam said. So she said, hey, Alyssa at Stitching It Up. So her name is Alyssa. Oh, good to know. Thank you so much. How are my moonflowers doing? Terrible. Absolutely horrible. They're not doing very good. I have 3 left in a pot. I had one pot that had 3, one pot that had another pot that had 3, and another pot that 2 germinated. So that's 8. I had 8 altogether. I have 3 left. Not 4. I'm sorry. I put 1 in a hanging basket and that one's doing okay. They've just like stalled. They're like this big and they just stopped. So I think they need more heat. I think they're not getting enough warm temperatures. They're almost kind of like a loofah, and they need a little more heat. We have several of them, several colors. My mom always had them too. Oh, that's awesome. I love hand-me-down flowers because I got some hand-me-down flowers from my dad and my stepmom's garden in, around their house in Blue Ridge. And that's where I got the blue hydrangeas from. So I have 2 of those growing in loofah land and 1 pink one. The pink one I bought, and then after the hydrangea, the bloom fell off, I just threw it in the ground in there, and it has done very, very well. We have the tiger lilies wild too. Oh, those are so pretty. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Pee on my knee. Yeah. Boom-ba. You're doing jokes today, huh? You're looking it up on the goggle box and you're having some jokes. You are funny. There is Ralph at Webb's Web. Hey, Ralph. If you guys have any lives or anything going on, any meetups, lives, special premieres, I don't know. But anyways, anything that you do on a regular basis. Oh, like Scratch and Pete PA. He could get on there. But if you have any regular lives or anything like that you want to put on a schedule or meetups that you want people to know about, Ralph at Webb's Web has an entire list over on his channel, and it is very helpful and very useful. So make sure and go over there and check that out. Tamara, we get them free along the road here. Yes, that's where I got some of my daffodils. I'm not even going to lie. I dug them out of the side of the road. I got the root ball, and I'm telling you, they have multiplied like crazy. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Ralph and to Alyssa. What? Oh, Jesse put the link right there for Webb's Web. Hated leaving my surprise lilies behind, but they don't transplant well. They are so pretty. There are those things that they don't do very well when you transplant them. Also storefronts like Devil Dog's Keeper. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize those were on there too. Nice. Very good. That's cool. Then you can, if you want some cups made or some stickers made, she made some awesome keychains for Joey and I. And so if you need anything like that, then go over there and check her out. That's Jamie, Devil Dog's Keeper. So that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that was on there as well. Thank you for letting me know. So I got to get these particular things that I'm making a video about. I'm sorry to I don't want to be secretive, but I'm going to surprise you with it because there is a butt ton of them. But I'm going to try to plant them out today if the wonderful storm will stay at bay for a while for us. She made totes and buttons for the meetup. I saw those. It was like a collaborator gift type thing when you showed up. That was a really sweet thing to do. That was very nice. Yes, she did. She sent me. Oh, is that what they were? Were they surprise lilies? I thought those were not painted naked ladies. Well, that might be just like a takeoff name of them. Swag bags. Yes, swag bags. Okay, she said yes, that's what they were. Yeah, they've done really good. They come up looking like monkey grass. And she was right. She nailed it. The first year they did not bloom. So when I planted them, the kind of monkey grass came up and that did really good, but I didn't get any flowers. But after that, every season it feels like they have bloomed there, and I'm getting more and more. They actually spread quite well all on their own. Ben's Over Acres says, blessed morning to all. Not sure if she's taken off. If she is, Barb, have a great day. Hopefully you will go along and be something, be a special somebody for somebody today. Just do it unexpectedly, just like they're not even expecting it. I had shared it on one of my lives and use the tote every day. That is so awesome. That was really neat to do a swag bag. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Barb, if you're heading out, have a blessed day. If you're not heading out, then you're welcome to pull up a chair and grab your coffee and sit here and chat with us. So yes, but happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. So you got any special plans for Mother's Day? Is everybody going out to dinner? Are you staying home? Oh, Nanny Tam, Suburban Hillbilly said she will send you some if she gets out in the garden again. Is using the swag bag for her yarn while knitting. You know, Ralph, that's so funny that you say that. When I saw some of the videos, I watched some of the videos. I watched a little bit of Dez's live. Then Jesse had a video as well. When I saw Ralph in there, I was like, whoa, they made a trip now. I thought we were the only crazy people that went from, Georgia over to Texas. But apparently Ralph is good at that too. So there you go. I hope you guys had a good time over there. My kids forget it's Mother's Day and I get nothing each year. Well, somebody needs to get Dez's kids' phone number and remind them that it's Mother's Day. You wouldn't be here without her. My kids brought me a beautiful gift basket full of all my favorite things. Oh, that is so awesome. That is awesome. I'm grilling salmon for Mother's Day. Oh, you are? Okay. Good to know. I'm excited. I'm the cook. I'm the entertainment, Tamara says. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Take your time. You need to heal. Yes, she does need to heal. And it seems like she's getting better and better because I'm seeing her in more lives. And that is so awesome to see you in lives again, because we have missed you while you were gone. Hopefully, you realized that when I emailed you and said, "Where have you been? What's going on?" Mine don't get me anything for my birthday or Mother's Day, Des. Aw, again, somebody needs to tell Deanna's kids that they wouldn't be here without her. Yes, salmon, but don't tell Ginger. Too late. That ship has sailed, Joey. Ginger already knows. Eating it couldn't be all your favorite things because I'm still in Texas. Well, maybe they got her something that reminds her of you, Jesse. Maybe that's how it went. Hey, James, how are you doing? Good morning to you. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't know that we were having salmon, but I love salmon. I love salmon and Brussels sprouts. And I looked at the store. We're getting some really big Brussels sprouts. Have you guys ever? They only carry them like, I want to say, excuse me, this time of year, maybe a little later as well, but they will do an entire stalk of Brussels sprouts, all around and on the side, how they grow. And you can buy the entire stalk, and then you can put that whole stalk on the grill. It is the coolest thing. And I love it when those come in season, or when they have them. We get them at one of the local grocery stores here. And I had never seen them before sold like that in the produce department until we moved up here. But we do like to get those every year because they're really cool. Forget what they're called. I think it's a Brussels sprout tree or something like that is kind of what they call it at the grocery store. But they're really cool. I missed y'all. I was too weak to sit up for months. Oh my goodness. We missed you too. We really did. Des said, well, I hope they remember Diana. Yes, me too. Tamara said, glad you are feeling better, Rebecca. Oh gosh, she hasn't for years. This is very true, Jesse. I got my beautiful candles. I think of you and Lisa every time I burn them. Oh, I do remember you getting a candle. Yeah, so awesome. I understand that. Been like that since I've been on my own at 17. Yeah, I understand, Des. I'm sorry, though. You need a good Mother's Day something, something. Oh, wow. She used to, and then she just stopped. Huh. Yeah, I don't know either. Suburban Hillbilly said, Ginger, I grew Brussels sprouts and broccoli in the fall. I have tried that as well. They don't seem to get going fast enough to. Maybe this year, what I'll do is I will start them as plant starts, start them in the summer in the house, or, late summer, and then put them out in fall and see how well it does in this area. It is what it is. Can't make them. No, that's true. That is true. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll do that as part of the fall stuff that I get. Oh, you have to fertilize them. They're heavy feeders. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that. The Brussels sprouts needed heavy fertilization, heavy feeders. Huh. Okay. I will make sure and do that. And remember that in the fall, because I love Brussels sprouts. I used to hate them. I used to hate them when I was a kid. And cabbage is very good for your gut health. And fermented cabbage is even better for your gut health. So, I don't know if you can. I'm assuming you could ferment Brussels sprouts. I don't know. I mean, it is like a baby cabbage. Has a little bit of a different taste when they're still there. I still hate them, Jesse said. Grow up. Grow up, Jesse. Okay? You can like Brussels sprouts. Eat your veggies, Jesse. And bacon is not a veggie, okay? And we have decided that Jesse is a porcivore, not a carnivore. I mean, he does like red meat too, but he is a porcivore because he loves bacon so much. Oh, Deanna said, I'm going to have to remember that too. I love Brussels sprouts. Me too. Our son's wife makes him that one girl you don't want to cross. Yes, it is. Yes, she is. And she keeps him in line. Sounds like you should be eating sauerkraut. I'm going to pump the brakes on that, James, because when it gets to the sauerkraut part, I just don't like that flavor. I don't know when it changes. I do like fermented cabbage when you do it at home and you put it in the fridge, and then once it's fermented, you put it in the fridge. But when it gets to a certain point, no bueno. I throw it out because, yeah, I just don't do that. I don't like sauerkraut. I don't know why. I just don't like it. My sister Judy made roasted Brussels sprouts with onions and garlic cloves with drizzled with olive oil. So good. Yes, it is. They are delicious, and that sounds great right there. Bacon is a fruit. For Jesse, yes, it is. Kimchi, yes. I've heard of kimchi. I've never had any, and I know there's a lot of people out there that that make it at home on their own. They also buy some. I've seen it in the store and I've smelled it before, and it's just kind of off-putting. So I've not gone the kimchi route. Say it right, Ginger. An Italian porcivore. 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 Let's see. Make a roast with sauerkraut. It mellows out in the crock pot. Oh, well, I'll have to try that. Joey probably wouldn't eat it, but I will have to try that. You know, it's funny. All the things I try to get him to eat that are really good for him. And, you know, some that are just really good. No, I don't like that. Sauteed squash, fried squash. Nah, he turns his nose up. Doesn't like sweet potatoes. This, that. I have to make him eat like 5 sprigs of asparagus when I make asparagus. Not really crazy about that. He loves taters and he loves meat. And so there you go. Those are the 2 that he loves. But of all the things in the world for him to love, he loves chicken livers. Now explain that to me, will you please? Deanna said, I don't like sauerkraut either. I'll eat it if it's in the pot with a roast. Okay. Hey, Penny, how are you doing? Good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. Well, it's almost afternoon here. Brussels sauteed in bacon with shallots and garlic. Oh my gosh. You're speaking my language now, James. You're speaking my language. Send an email of the Williams flour. Well, I wonder if that's what I just heard come in. Oh, it's so the picture is tiny. Let me see the other one. Oh, wow. They're just opening, and man, she's got a million of them. Look at all those blooms. Holy cow, my finger's going the wrong way. But wow, that is pretty. It's almost like a maroon and a white, or maybe a light pink. Wow, that is gorgeous, Nanny Tam. Whoo! If all those open, it's going to be like a field of them. How pretty. I'll have to remember that when I'm looking for seeds, if I see them, because sometimes you just pass on by because you don't know, you know, what is that? I don't know what it is. My kids made me, yeah, wait, sorry, I skipped that. What is wrong with you, Joey? I don't know. I still haven't figured it out. And we've been married for like 32, 33 years. I still don't know. My kids made me a really, really good mashed sweet potatoes. Oh yes, I like sweet potatoes. I have grown to like them. I didn't like them before, but I do. Any other vegetable he likes beside other than potatoes? Green beans, but they have to be canned. He doesn't like fresh green beans. He likes corn, and he will eat that fresh or canned. Um, I think that's about it. That's about it. Deanna said chicken livers are awesome. Mean taters guy, I'm with him, is what James says. Yes, I love chicken livers too. No, I like maters, corn, spinach. Yeah, but it's canned spinach. You don't like fresh spinach, but which I like it too. No shame. No, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying you're making people think that you like fresh spinach and you don't. You like canned spinach. Brussels sprouts, and he does like Brussels sprouts. Our Texas catfish love them chicken livers, and that's where they belong. Thank you. In the catfish. I agree, Jesse. Hey, Troy. No, you're not late. You're fine. You're right on time. Those are all those dianthus, and they come in reds, pinks, and whites. They're gorgeous. There's some veggies that are just the depth. No, they are not. I love those. I love the stuff. All the veggies. They are so pretty. They really are. They look gorgeous. Those are some of my favorite. Used to use as ground cover. Oh, cool. Scotty said I'll eat cabbage, but Brussels sprouts make me gag for some reason. You know, I've always liked cabbage. But I'm with you, Scotty. Used to, I didn't like the smell of Brussels sprouts or the taste or anything. And I figured out I was really cooking them to death. Um, and they got to where they were bitter. But yeah, I like them now because I roast them with like some sweet potatoes, make sure they're cut about the same size. That way they get done around the same time. And just put some salt, pepper, olive oil, garlic on it, maybe a little bit of onion powder, and they're really good. And Joey does them on the grill, and they are fantastic on the grill. If I can get seeds from them, I'll send you some. Oh, that sounds good. Thank you, Nanny Tam. I would love that. I think Joey would love fresh sugar snap peas right from the garden. I wish he would. I mean, he could go out and pick a few because I'm the few that started, I've already put them on. Now I'm just seeing nothing but, a bunch of white flowers. So I'm happy because I know those are future sugar snaps. But yeah, if he'd go out there and pick a few, but I don't know that he would. What about carrots? For Joey or me growing? I've had bad luck with carrots too. I like carrots. I'm good with carrots. Joey is like, and don't get me started on the fruit either, because he does not like strawberries. Who doesn't like strawberries? He doesn't care for strawberries. Not his favorite. He likes them raw, not so much cooked. Yeah, I tried to do like some really kind of a sweet flavored carrot once just to have something different. He didn't even like that. Maybe you're not so bad after all, Jesse. I mean, Joey. That's funny. There are no proof veggies. There are no proof veggies are good for you. Huh? What? Joey. He's crazy. Fresh veggies are good for you. Good for your gut. Yes, they are. Just because your mama says they're good doesn't mean that's true. Sometimes Noah proved to the world that we don't need veggies, only meat. You think? I don't know about that. I mean, he didn't take any plants, but You know, he knew that the plants would grow eventually. So I made glazed carrots. That's what it was. Glazed carrots, butter, and brown sugar. I tried that. And see, sweet potato casserole. What does it have on it? It has brown sugar and it has chopped pecans, and it's so good. And no, won't do it. Won't do it. Won't touch it. Ginger and Joey, everyone have an awesome day. Wow, yes. You too, Tamara. Thank you. We have almost been on for an hour, guys. So thank you for stopping in today. Let me check and say no to sweet potatoes. I just had some sweet potatoes for dinner last night, and sweet potatoes are delicious. I don't see anything. Hey, Sean, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Before you guys leave, if you will, make sure to hit that thumbs up for me. I would greatly appreciate it. How about fried sweet potatoes and onions? Make them just like potatoes and onions. No, I probably wouldn't be able to even get them out of the pan onto his plate. Wow, an hour, it only seems like 5 minutes. I know, because you've been trying to keep me in line the whole time. I've never liked asparagus, but my kids asked me to grow it for them. I have tons growing. I just tried it raw. I loved it. Oh, that's awesome. I've never eaten it raw, Penny. I never liked okra. I never liked okra before. And okra, I've tried it fried. I've tried it in stews and stuff like that. And it's, but last year I grew okra. I went outside my box and I grew okra and found out you can eat it raw. So I sliced it and put it in a salad. And oh my gosh, I love it raw in a salad. They are so delicious. So I didn't realize that about asparagus. Thank you for telling me that, Penny. I learned something new on Crafting Chat today. There is Amy with Leonard Mountain Homestead. Hello. Sweet potatoes are good. I think so too, but Joey's going to disagree with us. I'm sure he already has in the chat. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Be safe. Yes, Karen, you as well. Thank you for coming in. Ever had them with butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon? He's not going to do it. I literally begged him to have some squash. He did, and the face he made was like a 3-year-old. And I was like, oh, okay, I give up. It's been years in the making. I give up trying to get him to eat something different. Just let him go and eat what he wants. What is the only vegetable that wasn't allowed on Noah's Ark? Let's see. Cook that asparagus in oil and butter and salt and minced garlic. So good. Yes. I like to broil it with just a little bit of salt and pepper, olive oil. Sometimes I'll throw a little lemon on it, a lemon juice. Oh, so good. Burn the veggies. He will eat them. Yeah, he probably would, because that's how he likes his bacon, Deanna. He likes burnt bacon. Every time we go to Waffle House, he says, and I want bacon burnt. Burnt bacon. Tell the cook to burn the bacon. I'm definitely going to be picking a lot of it. She said, Penny says, my kids are going to be getting less of that asparagus because I'm about to eat some. I had a beautiful patch of asparagus at the farm. We ate a lot while harvesting. Oh, wow. I did not know that you could eat asparagus raw. That's crazy because the stalks are so hard. I'm assuming you just eat like the top, like asparagus tops, the top, and then maybe a little bit down. Because once you get down a little bit further, that stuff is like leather. I use okra to thicken food for hubby after his stroke. Barb, that is such a good trick. Such a good trick. Suburban Hillbilly likes leeks. Zucchini shredded along strips. Yes. And yes, that is very good, Des. And if you shred it as well, you can also make zucchini bread, which is very, very good. I tried that 2 years ago, one of the first times, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Just this limp bacon. I'm telling you, he tells them, burn the bacon. Des says, see you later. Ralph, have a good day. Yes, have a good day. Everybody that's leaving, pick the young ones and the thin stalks. Okay. I'll have to remember that. Oh, that could be it, Julie. That's so funny. We have asparagus everywhere. We assume the bird planted it. Yes, they carry seeds. Don't forget, the birds will help you out. Eat the tops and the tender part. Ooh, of course. Of course. Bacon wrapped asparagus. In places we didn't plant, nor would we, because we didn't want them there. But guess what? They're coming up. Bacon makes everything better. Yes, it does. Bacon wrapped anything is always better. Prosciutto wrapped asparagus. Now that sounds amazing too. Wow. I don't know if Scott is doing his procrastination Thursday. I was looking and I was waiting for it to come up and I don't see anything. So, but usually if he does have it, he goes at noon, which is a little over an hour from now. So go over there and check him out. And then make sure, and tonight is Homestead Hangout. You guys can go hang out with the Hangout crew. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Gillum Farms. You can go there and they'll tell you where to go after that. I picked a thin stalk to try it. Nice. See, you gave it a try. See, Joey, Penny gave it a try straight out of the garden. That's what you need to do, is just get outside your box and just give it a try. Yes, scrummy. Scrumptious, scrumptiddly-umptious. Bacon doesn't belong wrapped around anything. It doesn't get done like Joey likes it if it's wrapped around something. No procrastination today. Well, that's probably why I didn't see it then. It makes total sense, right? Take a beef hot dog, cut a slit, and put cheese in it, and then wrap it in bacon and fry. Oh, so good, Des says. Wow, that does sound kind of good. Ginger is going to be at 12:30 today for Scott's Live. Ginger or Glenda? Do you mean Glenda? Grace and Fire, is she going on today? She has a short out that is absolutely so funny. And I watched it yesterday while I was cooking, and I hit the like button with my pinky knuckle so I didn't get sticky fingers all over my phone. But she has a short, and you have to go watch that. It is so funny. She is so funny. Joey, I don't know if you've seen it yet. She was calling us out. Scott is working on his meetup for the weekend. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. Where is Miss Wendy? No Wendy. I went to his channel and seen that he was going at 12:30 and click on the live. Huh. Okay. Well, be on the lookout for it. We'll see if it comes to fruition, and if it doesn't, then we'll just go on about our day, or somebody else can do a pop-up live. Scratch that bacon. Can't make anything on a bone. Bones are gross. The wild huckleberry. Good morning. Good morning. Joey said, I did see it and I shared it. Yeah, it was really funny. It was funny. She called us out. Wendy is lost in her garage, probably, or in one of those spice cabinets trying to get things. Or she may have a sunny day there in Oklahoma. Is anybody else in here from Oklahoma and knows it's near Wendy? And because they may have sunshine today. And if they do, she's out in the garden. I can guarantee it. That's where she is. I would be here more, but my physical therapy appointment is usually on Thursdays. Well, I thank you for coming in when you can, Rebecca. I really appreciate it. Just in case anyone goes to Petals of the Past, it is on the 20th of September. I will be going to Clanton Inn or one of the hotels the Thursday before and leave the following Sunday. Yes. Petals of the Past is pretty cool. They have a huge nursery. I mean, huge. Um, Jesse said, I beg to differ, Amy. Lisa makes great bone broth. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. Hey, there is it all adds up. Lori from her Justice for Sebastian Rogers channel. Good morning. Good morning. We were just about to close it out, and I was going over who all was coming up. Thank you for dropping that information too, Des. And I know that Mike and Terry have a meetup coming also. Actually, I think it's not this weekend, it's next weekend in Eufaula, Oklahoma. So look out for that. You can go over to MT Homestead to their channel and their page, and you can get all the information from there, or go on their Facebook. They have a lot of stuff on Facebook. And then you can also sign up or click interested or going or something like that, and that helps them with the head count for the food and stuff like that. So sunny here in North Texas is what James said. Okay, good to know. I don't know what oh, there it is right there, the Mid-America schedule. So there's a schedule that you can go check it out, and if you're interested in going, or if you're interested to see what is going to go on, if you wanted to go, one particular day, you'll know where everybody is. Because I think there's a couple nights that they're going out to eat at a couple different places. And then if you go one of the days that they have food, you can bring a dish and you'll know kind of what to bring. And I'm not sure if they have over there kind of what they'd like people, if anybody is able to bring any kind of donations as far as buns, hamburger, hot dog, plates, cups. I think Terry has the eggs covered because girl is getting way more eggs than I am. So Julie Cook said no rain, so Wendy is out in her garden. That's what I figured. Thank you, Julie. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go on and start your day. Click on the link, Ginger. Okay. I can't do that, Jesse. Fuzzy Adventures and more. Hello. I saw you where did I see you last night? MT Homestead? I think in MT Homestead I saw you. Thank you very much for coming in. We do Craft and Chat every Thursday. And we're wrapping it up, but it starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The schedule link. Okay. That's not it. I know. Go ahead, Jesse. You have one job. Nope, that's the Facebook. Okay, here's the schedule. I can't click on it, Jesse. I can't click on it. I'm in StreamYard. StreamYard is not letting me do that. So, anyways. Yes, Nanny Tam said it best. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you also. Another great live stream. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Yes, please. On your way out, if you will, make sure and hit that thumbs up. Hoodie Ginger. I know. I'm trying. Yeah, we are a supporter of all kinds of different channels. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So thank you for coming in, and everybody. Hope you guys all have a blessed day, and we will see you a little bit later today around the YouTube streets. You know where everybody's going to be. So love you guys. See you next week. There is a wonderful video that's going to come out, hopefully tomorrow.